Welcome back, friends, to the shop. So it's time to sharpen Mrs. W's kitchen knives. I put it off way too long. I thought I might invite you guys along, show you how I do it. Some of you have seen this before, but the work sharp system is my favorite way to sharpen knives. I've got several different options, and I've done it a lot of different ways, and if I could only choose one, this would be my favorite. So let's look at the knives. We'll pick one of the big chef knives. We'll go through the whole process together and see what we can do. When you're transporting your knives, a good way to do it here is just to roll them up in a cloth. I'll just roll it and then just put a knife in between each fold, and that way they're not beating up together. The sharpener that we'll be using today is made by Work Sharp. It's the same company that makes the Drill Doctor. You're probably familiar with that, the drill bit sharpener. And this is really a nice little kit. They're about $150 or so, and that sounds a little steep, but this is a high quality item. It's really put together well, and this is the way it comes. So you'll have this basic jig. And how that basic jig, and it works great too. I really have no gripes in it. If you look here, you can see you've got these angles. So our kitchen knives, we want to be at about 20 degrees. Our EDC knives, we want to be at about 25 or so, somewhere at or near right there. So you set this in there, and you put your belts in, and you just basically run it along here, this guide. So I just kind of imagine the old can opener. Knife sharpeners, but this is not going to destroy your knives like those do. I wouldn't recommend those. I would recommend to upgrade to this unit right here. So this is an accessory that goes with it. It gives you a much longer belt. The belts last longer, and it gives you a versatility that the other one doesn't have. You can sharpen almost anything on this. There's a little knob on the back. You just adjust this, and you can see the indicator right there. There's a little yellow indicator there, and we're going to be doing 20 degrees for kitchen knives. We want that a little bit flatter. They're very nice thin edge. Lock that off, and that's it. We're set, right? So this is a little idler wheel on a spring. You just push this in and turn it, and that holds it back, and we'll start with the course. And now this is the drive wheel that drives off of the motor, and you put your belt on right there, and then push that with your thumb and release it, and that's it. Now there's a trigger that you lock off there, and there's a speed adjuster there. And our little guide told us we want medium speed, which is about what I sharpen most knives on. So what we have here is a little flat plane. This is just a little aid here to help you start off on the right foot, right? Because what most of us can do is most of us can hold something that's flat, but very few of us can get those angles right. That's what messes us up on the stone. So this is just a little quick reference. So once we turn it on, we're only going to make 6 passes, and that's it. 6 passes to sharpen a knife from useless to razor sharp. We're going to set that on there to get us started. We're going to bring this up here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go and we'll do that for each blade. So let's do that here. That's it. We can lock this guy off. That's it. I'm going to sharpen the rest of these. I'm not going to bore you with the details. Thanks for watching. May God bless you and your families. Please keep us in your prayers as well, and we'll see you guys on the next video.